Halo guys, balik lagi dengan gue Sil. Malam ini gue akan bermain NBA 2K 2023 ya guys ya. Dan malam ini akan melawan Phoenix Suns.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Anthony Simon. Avdia out there with Rob Williams. And it's Silk, and it's Bible in at the three, the small forward. And for the Suns, Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's KD in at the four-man position. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams. But you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
Here's Jones.
Nice.
Off the left rim and out. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded closer. Passes it to Silk. Fires from deep.
Oh,
Plumlee with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Beal the pass to Durant. It's over Avdia. That's in, and he found
masuk
his way.
juga akhirnya.
Now 1 for 2.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
Now here's Simon. Really played well against Phoenix in his last out.
Mantap.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here is Plumlee. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Beal's shot is good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Portland's
When
gone
he
1-2
gets
from
up,
long
he
range
gets
in the first
up.
quarter. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Now, here's Avdia, defended by Durant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Suns with the ball. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Jones, wide open. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that.
Yes. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a
Yeah,
game.
kepalanya sampai ring coy.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like the team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night.
Duran stealnya bahaya juga.
Not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Silk. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Silk passes to Thibault. And stolen by Booker.
Blunder mulu
And the dunk by Booker.
Sorry.
Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Able with the ball. And the pass to Silk. Pass to Simons.
Good.
From the arc. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. Here's Silk. Two
Masuk.
free throws coming
Ah,
up in
tidak
the
lagi.
foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
The way they've been going
Ah,
after
tipis
steals
banget
this
padahal.
game, it has been
Nggak
super
masuk loh.
impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
GG banget.
People thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that
GG.
on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Booker outside. It's Jones on the way. Offensive rebound. Plumlee, no up. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Oh, good on
Yeah.
that one. Good D by Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And Phoenix making a change. Richards is checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Ayton's checked in.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Bible on the wing, defended by Booker. Here's Silk. He has 5 in the hoop for his
Mantap.
third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Here's Jones.
Jauh.
On the layup.
Keren.
Inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Trailblazers trailed by 6. Here's Silk. He's got 7. Passes it to Simons. That one
Mantapnya.
basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard,
Ya,
plays
ya.
with a lot of confidence. He
Nice.
is especially lethal on the offensive end, and it's because he is capable of scoring from all
Siapa
three.
yang tahu?
Phoenix Suns, they come in
Siapa yang mau?
Rough game.
Kau di sana, ku di seberangmu.
The help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's
Keren juga operannya.
and the basket by Silk.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's KD.
Rebound.
It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
On the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. The last time
Cerita
these two clubs
kita
together was also in this building.
lagi
Fortunate ending for the whole
sama.
team.
And this game off to first things a little on the defensive side.
They really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep it.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 5. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. They got Silk, Avdia out there with Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons to the paint. And he's on a pass to set him up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the dunk by Ball.
Dibalas
Too
langsung.
easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Dren.
Grant in the post.
Aduh.
Defended by Booker. Pass to Bull. Down low, Jones. That one.
Buset kagak keblok
Jones has got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are
Oh my god.
long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
Ngerinya.
Brilliant throwdown. And it's Jones with the ball for Phoenix. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Jago banget si Jones itunya.
Jones has got
Handlingnya.
4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Simons. Now left to the wing. Here's Silk. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. He's got 6.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just got
Celengan.
back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. And Beal kicks to Durant.
Rebound. Mantap dengan.
That one doesn't drop. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Count that one. Abdia's got his second basket.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 5.
And you see
Bull,
defenses trying to
bull.
be physical with Ball. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Pass to Simons. Here's Grant.
Rebound.
This is the jumper.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's Beal.
Bagus.
Piece of it. Here's Silk, defended by Jones. Simons on the wing. Passes it to Silk. He kicks it to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And Simons has it in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Phoenix leading by 5. Pass to Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got
Sengitnya, sengitnya.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little.
Masih kalah ya ngomong-ngomong.
That could rattle you. That could bother you at
Mantap.
times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And Phoenix making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Eibel's checked in. Here's Silk.
Masuk.
Hangs home the trifecta.
Ganteng banget.
Silk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker outside. Over Thibault. Phoenix, no good that time either. Trailblazers trailed by 3. To the inside.
Nice.
Nice Silk. 16 points for Silk.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's Jones. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wasit ngalangin mulu lagi.
On defense, the Trailblazers. And they call an illegal screen.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Silk passes to Simons. The pass to Silk. Jacks up a
Masuk.
3. Gets it to go from bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Inside, here's Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly paced assist. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Suns. Here's Silk. He's got 19. Beal against Simon. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the try. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blow. The Trailblazers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Nice.
Percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Phoenix. Monte Morris comes in for Jones. And Booker kicks to KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when KD asked how the Nets would get a Kings ransom, perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Silk passes to Thibault. Pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He is a deep in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
So for the Suns, Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. And a switch here also for Portland. Henderson's checked in. Richards.
Mantap banget.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting.
Back to Henderson. Over Morris. With the clock winding down.
Oh.
And Williams throws it down.
Gokil.
Keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Suns trail by 3. Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching.
Lagi sama.
Were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Check in for Portland. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle on the first half. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous work. Glad the first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5. And that...
Babak kedua. Kita perbesar keunggulan.
We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments during the half. Really an incredible game from Silk.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge to continue to
Ayo ambil.
dominate to help them
Aduh, kalah dong.
second half.
Bradley Beal is out there with Jones. And it's Durant.
Selingan mantep nih, walaupun cadangan. Wajib banget, pick gede banget dia. Kayak CID.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Silk. And contact down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Suns trail by 5. It's Beal on the wing.
Oh,
Flashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Silk. Pass to Simons. To the paint. Here's Silk.
easy.
Silk's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Beal against Simon. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tak lagi sama, tak lagi sama.
Outside, Jones. And it's Silk with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 5. Shoots the 3.
Aduh,
Good on the shot. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, bit of a dry spell for sure. You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
And KD drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Thybulle. Here's Avdia. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Durant. Kicks it to Booker. Into the third we go.
oh, nice play.
In by Plumlee.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel.
Mantap. Nyoh.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Beal can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Timeout called the Suns. One guy who's been getting it done is Silk.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
That's right, Suns fans. Time to make some noise for your Suns dancers. Fans, that was your Suns youth dance team.
Beal with it. Now Avdia defending. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Jones. 10 points for him. There's the pass to Plumlee. From 11 feet away.
Ih,
Two free throws.
masa begitu pelanggaran.
First personal foul. Fourth team
On
foul.
the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the the line for Phoenix, Tyus Jones,
That free throw missing.
taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Silk. He's got 29 points. Pass to Simons. 6 to shoot. Down low. Silk. Well timed.
Nice.
And he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 31 points for Silk.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
On the wing, Jones. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Jones has got 13 points.
Because of the defensive attention he draws, KD generally has good passing angles to work with.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Gelo Plumlee.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to Simons.
Nice.
Good. 7 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside, Jones. Out to KD. And he lays it straight in.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Silk passes to Avdia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the
Halo Jordana, selamat malam.
Of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them.
Oh.
With that possession, KD coming down on the rim.
pass to Avdia. With some art.
Aduh.
And Durant sends it back. They get the rebound. Now the pass to Silk. Well,
Nice.
at a time, but they finally get the bucket. Silk's got 12 points now in the quarter. Booker the pass to Durant. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Beal with the 3. It's hauled in by Thibault. Pass to Simons. And the 3 off target. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Silk. 33 points for him.
Masuk.
And the call on the shot sends it into the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Grow a Garden tuh game itu apa bertani
The Trailblazers advance 6
di Android.
attempts. First free throw is good. And the Suns here with a different look. Nick
Nice.
He's checked in for Plumlee.
Seru gak gamenya?
Comes in for Devin Booker. Allen's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Morris subbed in for Jones. Morris looking over the floor. Here's O'Neal. Some
Nice.
solid defense from 8. Trailblazers leading by 6.
Mantap.
Grant with the drive. And the dunk by
Di
Grant.
Roblox.
Tough to stop Jeremy from getting to the rim off the bounce.
Mainnya kayak gimana?
Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Richards passes to Morris.
Waduh, nyangkut.
Morris has gotten out.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Here's Silk, covered by Morris. Silk.
Ih, gantengnya.
Silk's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Mainnya kayak gimana emang?
0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Floats one up. Morris, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half.
Mantap.
Second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signed a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that's second round.
Jual beli serangan nih.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of
Gelo.
Showmanship
Adu
is
dang.
just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Bowl, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bradley Beal comes in.
Aduh, kagak lihat dia mah.
And a switch here also for Portland. Henderson's checked in. Portland moving the ball. Shot clock at 5. Here's Grant.
Udah pro, waduh mantapnya. Ntar gendong lah. Kalau udah pro bisa gendong-gendong berarti ya. Bisa mabar gamenya.
Durant, the pass to Beal. He kicks it to Morris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
The second half has it nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Booker, he's checked in for Durant. And Portland with a change here too.
Aduh,
Williams, he's checked in for Anthony Simon. Poke loose. Suns trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Bull. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Henderson on the wing. Covered by Morris. Outside Williams. And there's
Mantap.
Grant on the assist by Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that?
besok deh insya Allah deh.
With the basket coming off a free
Besok kita mabar deh insya Allah malam.
Free throw line jump shot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson dishes to Ayton.
Mantap.
Goes in. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep
Iya malam insya Allah jam 8.
continue to score consistently.
Grant against Booker. And the call is going to be
Mantul.
an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now Henderson.
Nah,
2
Henderson
points for him.
gimana ada mainnya dia tuh.
Baseline try. Williams kicks to Henderson. Here's Silk.
Nice.
Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish the rim.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Kamu udah itu belum? Udah like video baru abang belum?
When we return.
Like dulu lah.
And now let's go back to a play from
Jarang.
earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Ada cari dah di video ke beranda terus ke video
Example, unselfish play.
apa ke
And there have been 2 very different performances from these
di,
teams today.
di bio abang.
Checked in for Tyus Jones. The Trailblazers making a switch here. On the floor for
Tadi jam 5 itunya.
Grant is out there with Abdia. Then it's Silk. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Booker.
This team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Udah.
And that last look
Makasih
brought
ya.
to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Silk over in the corner of Dia. Here's Simons. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Booker the pass to Bull. Back to Booker. Shoots over Simon. Booker, good. Booker's got 19 points.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Silk passes to Abdia.
Aduh.
On the triple. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. To the inside. Durant. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Trailblazers leading by 19. Here's Silk. Pass to Abdia. Simons surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Williams. Plumlee with some nice D. Sun shooting 43% for the game. Here's
Oh.
and so it looks like the Suns retain possession here. Phoenix making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bull. Matisse Thybulles checked in for Portland. Jones finds KD. Hits it from
Oh,
three-point range.
mantap.
KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. And Simons has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? That shot, no good. Suns trailed by 16. Teardrop shot. Jones, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block
Nice.
the shot or simply change it.
I love that they're continuing to
Enggak.
attack this.
Emang gimana caranya server
Impressed
Viper?
with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such an active shooter. Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Abdiaz checked in for Jeremy Grant. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers leading by 16. Here's Silk. And
Oh.
he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Aduh, kurang.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Trailblazers, number 11.
Nice.
He hits the second from the line. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Ya,
At the line for your Suns,
kayak robak kan, iya kan?
one shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Aduh,
Here's Jones. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Silk.
masuk.
Defended by Jones.
Ih, keren banget.
Silk.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident looking performance for the Trailblazers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now For the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team. Was equal to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge
Buset
impact
dah.
he had, just a monster game for Silk.
Anjay. Anjay.
Simons against KD.
Oh, gelo.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which
Strong parah anjay.
game away.
Pass to Plumlee. Down low.
Oh, dibales.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Silk. He's covered by Beal. It's Henderson on the wing. And the
Mantap.
Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And not the most common.
Sore menang.
And here's Avdia. The pass to Silk. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end
A
of the game.
resounding victory for them. And Greg,
Oke lah guys, makasih buat yang udah nonton dan like. Yang baru mampir, salam kenal, tolong support channel ini dengan cara subscribe.
How to get it done.
Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Bye bye.
Anthony and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.